Good morning from Animal Kingdom. Today we're doing a challenge. It's a brand new challenge we've never done before. It's called the Mickey Mouse Challenge. Let's go over the rules.
The rules are simple. We need to meet Mickey Mouse at all 4 parks, and then we need to M-I-C-K-E-Y it all through the parks. For example, we could meet Moana for the letter M. And there are 4 main topics to choose from. There is merchandise, characters, attractions, and food. And I'm starting this challenge about 9 a.m.
All right, my outfit is not going to be complete unless I get some Mickey ears, and I am going to go with the old school ones. They're very cute. They're a one size fits all. Here's what the inside looks like. Who's the leader of the club? That's actually perfect. Andrea, it says, who's the leader of the club? Let's wait for you and me. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Yep, actually it doesn't say. I made part of that up.
Mickey ears acquired. We are using this for the letter M. If you can't tell, I'm bounding today as an old school Mouseketeer. Well, the August version.
Okay, we've got our Mickey ears. Now we have to find an eye. I'm not really in the mood for ice cream. Oh, look at our shadow. I'm not really in the mood for ice cream. So do you have any ideas?
What about It's Tough to Be a Bug?
That's right there. Yes, let's do that.
This show is actually located inside the Tree of Life. Now, if you have an upcoming trip to Disney World, you're going to want to put this on your list because this attraction is going to be rethemed very soon. We don't have a date or anything, but they are changing it over to a Zootopia show. And I'm guessing they're going to make it a little bit more child-friendly. This show is notorious for sending kids out the door screaming, crying. It's loud, it's dark, it's scary. I love it, but if you have a small child, I think you might want to skip it. Unfortunately, I can't record the show, but you're just going to have to take my word for it that we did do It's Tough to Be a Bug.
You can just hold the doors to your left or customer by swap glasses. Just do. Ask for a suitable customer.
Moving on to the letter C, we need to go to Dinoland USA. This section of Animal Kingdom is also set to be rethemed. So if you're visiting Disney World anytime this year, you are going to want to check this out. Right now, I'm not looking for a dinosaur. I'm actually looking for some chipmunks, and I found them. And we are going to use them for the letter C. C is for chipmunks. Moving on to the letter K, and we found her. This is Kevin from the movie Up. Kevin walks around Animal Kingdom and she will stop and pose for a photo for you. And she is very, very popular.
Okay, we had full intention of riding Kilimanjaro safaris to see the elephants.
However, we are not going to wait 60 minutes because we budgeted 3 hours per park to do this challenge. And if we go over that, I feel like we won't make it.
And we still have to meet Mickey, and his line is 60 minutes right now. So I present to you elephants. There's multiple. They're back there. These are actually really cute. There's also a bonus elephant, a baby elephant.
Okay, if you're screaming at me being like, Expedition Everest. Well, I needed Expedition Everest for my why because this is where you can see a Yeti. I'm going in the single rider line, which was about 10 minutes versus the posted 60-minute wait time. There's our Yeti! Okay guys, all that's left to do now is to meet Mickey and then we can move on to the next park. If you didn't know, you can meet Mickey at all 4 parks, but he is dressed in a different outfit. Sometimes he meets alone and sometimes he meets with Minnie Mouse. Since we're in Animal Kingdom, we will be meeting both Mickey and Minnie together and they are in their adventure safari outfits.
Following you all day.
Wow!
And then we have to M-I-C-K-E-Y the park. So like we bought mouse ears and we wrote it's tough to be a bug. And we met the chipmunks. Yeah. And then what did we do? We did Kevin. We saw Kevin. And then we did. Oh, then Yeti.
And for this difference.
Yeah, but this is our first park and we're already 3 hours in, 4 hours in, so we need to pick up the pace. Yeah, I know. Okay, so, but taking a picture with you will be the final part of the, are we all linking? Or, here, okay. Okay.
Hey friends, we're gonna look here first. Mickey's camera first.
Okay, well, time to take it, so thank you so much. Thank you. So good, thank you guys. Oh, that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be cute. I love it. Okay. Animal Kingdom is complete. That took about 3 hours, which we do not have time to spend 3 hours at every single park. So we're gonna need to pick up the pace exponentially. Okay, it is 12:33 and we are just entering security at Hollywood Studios.
For we are going to do Muppet Vision 3D. This is a theater type of attraction where you sit down, watch a little show, and it stars all of the Muppets, and you do get some glasses that makes the show 3D. It's pretty kid friendly. There aren't really any scary parts. There is one part where I think his name is Smiley. He's kind of like a big monster looking Muppet comes out, and so that could maybe scare some kids, but for the most part, it's pretty kid friendly. I can't film the show, but I am taking my seat. Okay, it's going on 1 o'clock. We haven't eaten anything yet, so we need to throw some food elements. We are going to stop by Katsaka's and get an iced coffee. This is one of my favorite coffees in all of Disney World. It's called the Black Calf Cold Brew. It is black coffee with a sweet cream and crunchy cereals on top. All of it together is a 10 out of 10. It is so good. You can find this at Katsaka's in Galaxy's Edge, and I think this is the only place in all of Disney World where they sell this. And for C, we are going to head over to Baseline Tap because they sell a charcuterie board that is very splittable, very nice. It's got different kinds of meats and cheeses. It's got crackers, and it's also got grapes and pickles. Okay, for K, we are on the hunt for Kylo Ren. Now, Andrew and I are not big Star Wars fans, but we do know that Kylo does come out periodically and has a little tiny stage show and then kind of roams for a bit.
You are a poor ambassador. Have you found the Resistance spy?
Not quite yet, sir, but we will.
Okay, time for the letter E.
There's no line. What? We're gonna go see Edna. We got lucky. We're gonna make up a little time here. Ready, ladies? Hi, Edna. Hello. We're trying to be fast today. Okay. I should have had a skirt. Secret here is not having no shoes.
Right on the
Okay.
Looking here.
Okay, and then for Y is for Yoda. He doesn't meet in the park, but he does have some merchandise and some photos around. I know that technically Baby Yoda is actually Grogu, but we did include him too. So Y is for Yoda. Okay, and the last thing that we have to do in Hollywood Studios is meet Mickey Mouse. Now here in Hollywood Studios, he meets in his Sorcerer Mouse outfit, and you do get to meet Minnie too right before you meet him. We explained to him that the challenge was taking much longer than anticipated, so he said that he would check his spell book and see if he had something that he could help us out with.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Okay, we're at the halfway point and I am ready to quit. I mean, I hate quitting, but this is torture that nobody made us do.
This is very true. I do feel like though every challenge we do, Sarah, this is how we feel mid-challenge.
I don't know, for some reason this one feels so much harder.
I know.
But anyways, that's where we're at right now. Heading to Epcot.
Okay, we blew through Epcot in about 2 hours. We met Minnie Mouse for M.
We strategically
there one
waited
that you
until
want?
the hottest part of the day to use I for ice cream. So that's what we did. We stopped by one of the carts, the ice cream carts, and got a Mickey bar ice cream. For C, we went into Club Cool. If you don't know what Club Cool is, it is an international soda shop where you can try different flavors from around the world. And the best part is it's totally free. Personally, my favorite is the cucumber Sprite, but the Beverly is probably the most famous because it is very bitter and people like to trick their family members with it. So C is for Club Cool. Okay, the next stop is the letter K, and Andrea told me there was only one place that we could get that K from, and it is Karamellkuchen in Germany. Here is where you will find some of the most delicious caramel treats. They've got the best caramel corn. It's far superior to any of the popcorn that they sell in like Magic Kingdom. And then here are some of the samplings and the different treats that they offer. There are a lot of people that would say that this is the best snack place in all of Disney World. Okay, 2 more letters, then we meet Mickey, and then we can move on. We are going to find our E in Norway, and yes, if you haven't guessed it already, that is going to be Queen Elsa.
Okay, so my sister and I are doing a challenge today. It's called the Mickey Mouse Challenge. You probably have never heard of it because we made it up. So
For the letter Y, I want to tell you guys about Yorkshire County. This is where you can get the famous fish and chips. It is located in the UK Pavilion in Epcot, which is in between Canada and France. Okay, and now there's nothing left to do but go meet Mickey.
Mickey, are you ready for us? Hi!
Okay, it's about 6 o'clock and we are entering the Magic Kingdom, and I'm hoping to get this wrapped up in the next few hours. The crowds feel a little thick, a little bit more than I was anticipating, so we'll see what the ride times are. Starting off with the letter M, we are going to do Mickey's PhilharMagic. This attraction is so cute and it's often skipped by people, but you should definitely check it out. Why do you think it's like so busy?
I think that maybe since it's so hot, maybe they just want air. I don't know.
That's true. It is really cold in there. This show is about 15 minutes long, and unlike It's Tough to Be a Bug, it is not scary at all. For the letter I, we're going to do It's a Small World. It did take the full 30 minutes to get through the line, which is not typical. This ride is often a walk-on or 5 to 10 minutes, but nonetheless, we completed it. It would feel wrong to come to Magic Kingdom and not use the letter C for the castle. Fun fact, if you didn't know, Cinderella's castle is actually made of glass. It's made of fiberglass. Okay, for K, we are going to show you an iconic snack that you can get at the Magic Kingdom. It's located right on Main Street, and it is in the ice cream parlor, and it's called the Kitchen Sink. However, I am not seeing it on this menu. Okay, maybe they discontinued it. Let me go ask a cast member. Hey, I have a quick question. I keep seeing people come out with this little red sink of ice cream, but I can't find it on the menu.
So it is here. It's the Mickey's Kitchen Sink.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, but is this not on the menu?
It is supposed to be on the menu. It's one of our specials.
Maybe I just missed it.
I'm literally standing here waiting for someone to walk out with a kitchen sink so I can show it at least.
Andrea's posted at one exit. I'm posted at another. For E, we were going to do Enchanted Tales with Belle, but it is closed, so we are going to go into the gift shop and we are going to show you some Eeyore merch. This gift shop is located right outside the Winnie the Pooh ride. After you ride the ride, you come through here to exit. After asking probably 5 or 6 cast members, we have determined this is the only representation of Yzma from Emperor's New Groove, so Y is for Yzma. And there's only one thing more to do to complete this challenge, and that is to meet Mickey in his magician outfit at Town Square. There was about a 30 or 40 minute wait, and we waited every minute of that.
Personally, I think this is probably one of the most grueling challenges Andrea and I have ever done. It is August, And so that only made it harder. Plus, the crowds were insane. Like, absolutely insane. Except Epcot. Yeah, except Epcot.
Andrea and I logged just over 11 miles today, and the entire challenge from start to finish took us about 12 hours to complete. If you guys like content like this, we have other challenges up on the channel, including 6 parks one day, Disney World on a $20 budget, and 40 characters one day. Like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next challenge coming October 2024.